Far beneath the surface of the Pacific Ocean, below the reach of sunlight, storms, and human memory, lies a realm that feels less like Earth and more like an alien world hidden in plain sight. The Mariana Trench descends nearly 11 kilometers into the planet's crust, forming the deepest known point in Earth's oceans. It is a place defined by extremes of pressure, of darkness, of isolation, and yet, against every expectation, it is alive. To descend into the trench is to leave the familiar world behind. Light fades quickly in the upper layers of the ocean, replaced by deep blues and then absolute black. Temperature drops. Sound changes. Pressure builds relentlessly. Every meter downward adds weight, until water itself becomes a crushing force. At the bottom of the trench, the pressure exceeds 1,000 atmospheres, enough to collapse unprotected metal, distort molecules, and shatter biological structures designed for life at the surface. The trench exists because Earth is not a static planet. Beneath the oceans and continents, heat from the planet's interior drives the slow movement of tectonic plates. In the western Pacific, the immense Pacific Plate slides beneath the smaller Mariana Plate in a process called subduction. Over tens of millions of years, this slow collision has bent the seafloor downward, carving a vast, curving abyss. The Mariana Trench is not a wound left behind. It is an active boundary where Earth recycles itself. At its deepest point, Challenger Deep, the ocean floor lies farther below sea level than Mount Everest rises above it. Here, the environment is defined by permanence. There are no seasons, no sunlight, no surface storms. The temperature remains just above freezing, stabilized by pressure and depth. Time itself seems suspended, governed not by day and night, but by geological and biological rhythms that unfold over centuries. For much of human history, scientists believed such depths must be lifeless. Life, they thought, required sunlight. Without photosynthesis, ecosystems could not exist. The deep ocean was imagined as a sterile void, a dead end for biology. That assumption did not survive exploration. When humanity finally reached the deepest parts of the trench, what it found was not emptiness, but adaptation. At the base of the trench lies a biosphere built on chemistry rather than light. Microorganisms, bacteria and archaea, thrive within sediments and water, drawing energy from chemical reactions rather than the sun. Through a process known as chemosynthesis, these organisms convert compounds such as methane, hydrogen, and sulfur into usable energy. They form the foundation of a food web that operates in complete darkness. These microbes live slowly. Metabolism is reduced. Growth is measured not in days, but in years. Yet they persist, forming biofilms on sediment grains and rocks, sustaining an ecosystem that has endured for millions of years without ever seeing daylight. Above this microbial base exist larger creatures, shaped by pressure into forms that challenge intuition. Amphipods, shrimp-like scavengers, crawl and swim through the abyss in astonishing numbers. Their bodies are soft and flexible, lacking rigid shells that would collapse under pressure. Their enzymes are specially adapted, their proteins folded in ways that remain stable where others would fail. Snailfish drift through the darkness, nearly transparent, their gelatinous bodies perfectly suited for a world where buoyancy and pressure dictate survival. They have no swim bladders, no air-filled spaces. Every aspect of their anatomy reflects a single truth. To survive here, nothing can resist the pressure. Everything must yield to it. Food in the Mariana Trench does not grow locally in the traditional sense. Instead, it arrives from above. From the sunlit surface, Microscopic particles of organic matter drift downward in a slow, continuous fall known as marine snow. Dead plankton, fecal pellets, fragments of plants and animals descend through the water column over weeks or months, eventually settling on the trench floor. Occasionally, something larger arrives. The body of a whale, a shark, or a large fish sinks into the abyss, becoming an island of abundance in an otherwise nutrient-poor environment. These carcasses sustain entire communities for years, hosting waves of scavengers and microbes that recycle every molecule back into the ecosystem. The trench is not only a biological frontier, it is also a geological archive. Sediments accumulate slowly and remain largely undisturbed. Within them lie records of ancient climate shifts, volcanic eruptions, massive earthquakes, and changes in ocean chemistry. Layer by layer, the trench preserves Earth's deep history, untouched by erosion or surface disturbance. Hidden within these sediments are traces of events far beyond Earth itself. Microscopic grains of cosmic dust, remnants of asteroid impacts, and interstellar material settle here, preserved for millions of years. The trench quietly records not only Earth's story, but its place in the wider universe. Yet even this remote realm is no longer untouched by humanity. Modern expeditions have discovered microplastics, industrial chemicals, and persistent pollutants embedded in trench sediments and within deep-sea organisms. Materials discarded on land and at sea travel vast distances, carried by currents and gravity, eventually reaching the deepest place on the planet. The Mariana Trench reveals an uncomfortable truth. There are no truly isolated environments left on Earth. The actions of the surface world echo downward, carried silently into the abyss. Reaching this environment requires technology at the edge of possibility. Submersibles must withstand pressures that would crush conventional vessels. Every component, every seal, every wire, every viewport must be engineered for survival in darkness and cold. Communication with the surface is limited and delayed. Every descent is a calculated risk. And yet, each journey brings discovery. New species, new chemical processes, new insights into how life adapts when pushed to extremes. The organisms of the trench are not merely curiosities. Their biology offers clues that may reshape science and technology. Enzymes that function under extreme pressure could revolutionize medicine and industry. Materials inspired by deep-sea adaptations may lead to stronger, more resilient designs. Life in the trench becomes a teacher, showing what is possible when evolution has no easy path. Beyond Earth, the Mariana Trench holds profound implications. Beneath the icy crusts of moons like Europa and Enceladus lie deep, dark oceans, pressurized, isolated, and potentially rich in chemical energy. These environments may resemble Earth's trenches more than any surface ecosystem. By studying life in the Mariana Trench, scientists learn how to search for life beyond Earth. The trench becomes a bridge between worlds, a place where Earth rehearses the exploration of alien oceans. There is something humbling in this realization. We often imagine alien life as distant and unreachable, existing only on faraway planets. Yet Earth itself harbors environments so extreme, so unfamiliar, that they rival anything imagined in science fiction. The Mariana Trench reminds us that exploration is not only about distance, but about depth, about looking inward as much as outward, about recognizing that our own planet remains largely unknown. More people have walked on the moon than have visited the deepest ocean floor. Vast regions remain unexplored, their ecosystems uncharted, their stories untold. As technology advances, humanity will continue to descend into the abyss, not to conquer it, but to understand it. Each dive expands our understanding of life's resilience and the planet's complexity. The trench stands as a testament to endurance, to adaptation, to the quiet persistence of life under conditions that seem impossible. In the crushing darkness of Earth's deepest place, life does not merely survive, it thrives, rewriting the limits of biology and reshaping our understanding of what it means to inhabit a planet. And in exploring this alien world beneath the waves, we come to see Earth itself with new eyes, not as a familiar home, but as a vast, dynamic, and profoundly mysterious world, still holding secrets that rival the stars.